Welcome to the season 16 finale of our little all custom roster experiment. My name is Cap. Happy holiday, Calicut. Thank you for the subscription. And I think you just hit the milestone with the 3-month streak. Should have a little badge next to your name now. Your support is appreciated. How has your first school-free week been so far? At least for the immediate future. I am doing okay. I could always be doing better, but another day above ground's better than the alternative, or so I've been told. I bet. I always liked the, down here we used to get like a 2-week vacation around Christmas time from school. In elementary school, at least. In high school. And it was always so hard to go back. Yeah, I made you a VIP a couple weeks ago. They used to rotate the VIPs in and out because they only allowed you to have 10 VIPs. And then they jacked it up to 20 sometime in the last couple months, so I added a few more of the regulars that come in and support the channel all the time, so I don't even remember what it's like to look for a place to live. I've been in this house since 1999. I bought it back when the housing market was the thing to do. Buy. And I wished I would have gotten to a condo instead. The apartment I rented for 6 years before I bought my house was like that, though, so I get it. Oh, that's not fun. I hate moving. I still have shit packed up in my 3rd bedroom. Oh, look who's here. My friend Julie. Just started streaming tonight. I hope I got that spelled right. Oh, she's even got her first clip up. But Faux Bijou Renard just started streaming, going to be streaming on a somewhat regular basis, streaming her wonderful doodle art. Excuse me. She is also one of the top contributors to the upcoming Modern Romantic magazine. I gotta make you guys commands stream. We did some test streaming on that last night. If you're not following these channels, please give them both a follow. They could use all the follows they can get right now, just starting out. Only have a handful apiece. And it would be greatly appreciated by me. But back to business. Yeah, I'm not a fan of moving around. I've still got shit packed up in my third bedroom that's been in a box since 1998, so. And of course, we are taking up for the Love Alive charity. You just saw that flash up on the screen, but it is a not-for-profit organization here in Northeast Florida, established 10 years ago by the Pope, Elijah Burke, professional wrestler. You might have heard of him. And he helps underprivileged children, families that are in need of clothing, food, rent, and utility assistance, school supplies, anything that a family might be struggling to provide on their own. The Love Alive charity is there to try to help them ease some of that frustration. Excuse me. And you can make your donations to that link provided there. It goes directly to the Love Alive charity. You can donate via PayPal, via Cash App, or you can mail them a check. And on January the 8th, the Love Alive charity, in conjunction with NWA Power, is going to be hosting Duval Brawl 4 here in Jacksonville. And it will be the first time that the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship has been defended in Jacksonville in over 30 years. Jacksonville used to be a hotbed for the NWA back when it still was at its power in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And it'll be nice to see that title tradition restored here on January the 8th. Trevor Murdoch, the NWA champion, will be defending against Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior himself from the WWF. But to the business at hand, here we are, the final week of the Season 16 streams. I decided last week to cut this down and stop the bleeding. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the final 4 games against the Broncos, the Colts, the Lions, and the Browns. And they are going to be 3-minute quarters. That's as low as they let me go. Make sure my kick and punt returners are in order. Everybody's in bad condition. Unfortunately, I don't have too many substitutes for the offensive line when one of them is in bad condition. Bring Sarith in on that one. Put Calicott in there for Bret Hart. We are going to get kicked off here tonight. There's no hopes of making the playoffs when you are 1-11. So we'll just skip ahead to week 17, and whoever gets into playoffs, we might pick a team. Whoever makes it to the Super Bowl, I'll take control of one of those teams. I'll put it up to vote. While I am thinking about it, I forgot to turn my Nightbot thing off. I knew there was one thing I forgot to do. Just bear with me for another minute or two. And of course, Twitter wants to be a twat. You would think I would remember to do this as soon as I make the links for this stuff, but I don't. Oh, come on already! I swear I hate doing this stuff on mobile. I hate doing it on mobile. That should turn that off. It's not Twitch, it's Twitter. Or not Twitter, but Nightbot. If you haven't already voted for who I'm going to play as in the bonus game tomorrow night, please go do so. We'll be playing the Colts and the Cardinals tomorrow night. Right now, I think the Colts are leading by a few votes. Bring the Schnack back in. Bundy. And I'm in good condition. So we got injuries and fumbles on everything else. Yeah, the Colts are leading out of 9 votes. Colts have 66% of that vote. And we got about 16 hours left. But before we get the kickoff going here, oh, we're playing on the baseball field, baby. I love it when the baseball field shows up. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? You can start with as little as 10 channel points, or you can bet them all. I usually bet against myself, so I am voting for myself to lose, especially in these games, considering I suck with this all-custom team. Putting 5,000 points on the line with definitely not cap. And we are going to kick off Bruce Beard to kick things off here. Milburn back for the Broncos. I forgot they used to play in a baseball stadium out there in Denver. Or they used to share the Mile High Stadium with the Colorado Rockies, should I say. Hell, they still might for all I know. I don't watch baseball. We're facing John Elway under center here. Elway back to pass, throws to Craver. Craver and the Broncos, the old school logo Broncos. I'm eating pizza. It was like 10:30 when we stopped talking last night with the setup stream. And I ordered a pizza because it was the only thing that was open, so I'm killing off the rest of that. Jason Elam, a resident of Jacksonville. Kicking off, Forrest Gump gets to the 23, or the 45-yard line, a 23-yard gain on that play for Forrest Gump. Capone hands off to Sloan. Sloan caught in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Second down and 11 for the Jaguars. Denver. God damn it. Had a man open. Michael Dean Perry coming in with the sack. The brother, the younger brother of the refrigerator, William Perry. Third down and 24 now. I'm moving in the wrong direction. Going deep to Eddie Pence. Eddie Pence making the catch on third down and 24 and getting us inside the 10-yard line. 59-yard catch for the superstar tight end for this upstart Jaguars squad. First down and 9. Sloan with the pitch. Sloan only got a yard on that one. Second down and 8. They're going to spot me 2 yards. Al Bundy with the swing out up top. Bundy escapes from the defense, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the Jaguars on the board first. Or the first score of the night, at least. Obviously not on the board first. I'm still trying to wake up, to be honest with you. It's been a long day. And I'm tired. I'm used to scoring first. And I'm also a terrible play-by-play guy. Extra point is good. We got a 7-7 ball game here. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. With the 3-minute quarters, we improve our chances to actually win a ball game. And Milburn looked like he was going to break free there. Milburn down. The 30-yard line. Denver back on offense. Denver calling an audible. We must have had their play picked. Elway going to Pritchard. And overthrows the intended receiver. Second down and 10 for the Denver Broncos. Another audible. Bernstein up the middle for 4 yards. Third down and 5. Elway back to pass, hits Bernstein. Bernstein slips through past the defense and gets the first down. And we've got an injured Jaguar on the field. It's probably going to be Sarith if I would get... Nope, Calicott going out injured. Calicott getting injured. What the fuck? Bringing in balance. Just what this team doesn't need is another injury. We've already been without running back D. Reed for about 3 weeks now. For the second time this year. And Pritchard gets out in front of the defense for a 42-yard gain that time. Craver with a 3-yard gain on that run. Second down and 6 now for the Broncos. And easy peasy. Just like that, John Elway back to his tight end, Shannon Sharpe. Extra point is up. It is good. And Denver regains the lead. 14-7 here. As we go to the second quarter. Forrest Gump back to receive. Forrest Gump still looking for that breakaway play that's going to get him his first touchdown on a kick or punt return. Capone back to pass. Ah, god damn it! Michael Dean Perry again, just too fast. I'm sitting there looking downfield and not watching my ass. And we got another long second down and 23 this time. Going to Aleandris, and it is picked off. Steve Atwater, legendary defensive backfield for the Broncos. And Craver picking up 8 on that run. Second down and 1. Denver on the 12-yard line. Bernstein picks up the first down. 3-yard gain on the play. First down and 8 for Denver. Elway back to pass. Elway under pressure. Incomplete. Intended for Shannon Sharpe, and they're just going to get out of here with a field goal. And the field goal attempt is good. 17-7 now, right before the half. The Jaguars will get the ball again in the third quarter. Ten-yard return for Forrest Gump. We're going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go for it. Eddie Pence picking up a first down. Unfortunately, that's all we're getting before the half. Denver dominating on the defense. Just, my quarterback is too damn slow, and I'm not fully paying attention when I should be. I'm too busy looking down the field for an open receiver and not watching those defensive players just coming right at me. Denver, 18 yards rushing, 96 yards through the air for 114 total. 2 sacks and an interception. Leading by about 20 seconds in the time of possession. Jacksonville, 7 yards on the ground, 74 yards through the air for 81 total. And no defensive stats worth talking about yet. But Jacksonville gets the ball here. Forrest Gump picks up 10 yards on the return. Started just exactly like he finished in that last quarter. First down and 10 for the Jaguars. Sloan with the pitch. Sloan only picking up a yard. Second down and 9 for the Jags. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was a dumb play. Third down and 13, going to Alejandris. And the ball is batted out of the air. Fourth down and long, we're going for it. Fuck punting. Fuck punting. Oh, got hit as I throw, and Eddie Pence making another clutch catch to keep this drive alive. 29-yard gain. DeSchnack making the catch, and DeSchnack going down the field. DeSchnack to the 3-yard line. 39-yard gain for DeSchnack. Another great streamer here on Twitch. Get those shout-outs rolling here in just a little while. Al Bundy. And Bundy going to get tackled at the 2-yard line. They're going to mark it on the 1. Second down and 1 on the goal. Doug Sloan over the top for the score. And the Jaguars clawing their way back within 3 points if this extra point is good. 14-17 now. Bruce Beard to kick off. Milburn back to receive. I don't know, man. I like those old school Denver uniforms. I think I like the old school colors better than the newer colors, the darker orange and the more refined looking horse logo. I like that old Denver logo. Bernston up the middle. Bernston with a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7. Man in motion for the Broncos. Craver going down south. Craver gonna break it. Picks up a big first down run there. 23 yards for Aaron Craver. And we go to the fourth quarter, down by 3. Denver getting dangerously close to scoring again. Ball on the 21-yard line. And Craver again. Fumbles. Jacksonville recovers. Awesome forced fumble there. .235 left to play in this ball game. Al Bundy. Al Bundy fumbles out of bounds, though. That's why you always want to get near the sideline when you're on offense. Oh, shit. Looking down the field again. Alexander with the sack. Eddie Pence, deep. Pence can't come down with it. Third down and 20 now for the Jags. Had to get that one out of here fast. Alejandris can't come down with it. Fuck it. Going for it again. Fourth down and 20. And that is going to be the ball game because we just turned it over and they're going to probably just waltz it right in. Could really use another turnover right now. Bernston just going to run it right in. Three more games and we can simulate a couple seasons and be done with this horrendous play. Forrest Gump getting it across midfield. Oh, God damn it. Okay, it's the quarterback that's in bad condition. Going deep for Deschnack with the ball chucker. First down and 8 with 8 seconds left to play. And that was it. Turn the stats on. Don't want to be reminded of how bad they are. God, I can't wait to see some positive yardage. Ball chucker getting a little bit of a balance here. Eddie Pence always gets an upgrade. Well, their defense, they got a couple of those sacks that put me back quite a bit, too. Oh, boy. I'm already looking forward to the next season. I am looking forward to the next season. This kills me that I'm not getting much on defense, because the defense really, really needs it. Especially speed. Going into week number 15. Oh, I should probably put the 2 at the end of the 12, right? 601 points scored against us so far. 182. We still haven't broken 200. Oh, Lord. I'm embarrassed to even post these videos anymore. But we moving on to the next one. While we do that, we'll see if anybody was foolish enough to actually vote for me. Everybody voted against me. Cowboys winning the NFC East. You haven't seen a new NFC East champion going back to May of 2020 was the last time you saw somebody other than the Giants win the NFC East on the Tuesday night stream. Because the Giants won 14 consecutive NFC East championships. Oh, congratulations, whoever won. Calicott. Sheiky baby. All voting against me. I'm not taking any offense to that. We getting D. Reed back? We are getting D. Reed back, baby. We need him back, too. We're going for game number 2 now. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? You know the routine. Let's see. I'm starting that game in bad condition, too. Frasley's back. All right. Bret Hart, average condition. V Gifted's an excellent. Ricky Thrills is bad. Put Balance in there. Govan is in excellent condition. We're going to 3-minute quarters, and we are off. Colts, Jaguars. Game number 2 of 4 tonight. Jaguars win the toss, and I'm going to elect to receive. Mike Kofer to kick off to Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump doing a little spin move there. Unfortunately, didn't gain much off of that. D. Reed coming back off the injury to pick up 2 yards right off the bat. Second down and 7. They're going to spot me 3 yards. Al Bundy picking up another 2. Third down and 5 for the Jaguars. Oh, shit. Overthrowing my tight end. What is up, J-Cat? How you doing, my friend? We are sucking it up with this all-custom Jaguar squad in the 95 Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Just started game number 2. Eddie Pence overthrown, and it is a turnover on downs. I don't know why I've still got my quarterback in there. He's in bad condition. I should put the one that's in good position in. Craig Erickson, former Buccaneer quarterback. Former quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes, the U. Hitting tight end Ed West for 20 yards. And the Colts already beginning their assault on this upstart Jaguar squad. If there is one of the 4 teams that we can beat, this would be them. Colts, not a great team in the early 90s. This was the year before, or a couple years before they got Peyton Manning in the draft. I think Manning came along in 98. And Forrest Gump still looking to break one. Got 33 on that one. Hand off to D. Reed. D. Reed. Big first down run for the starting running back. Coming back off the injury. 13-yard gain for D. Reed right there. Of course, D. Reed belonging to BVNP here on Twitch, who was doing his Tuesday night Slick and Slow Jam stream, and my ball got batted out right as it was released. Oh, should be putting that other quarterback in, but I need stats too, baby. I'm going to take off and run with Capone. Capone picking up the first down. Al Bundy getting the pitch this time, going up top. Bundy shakes one off, picks up another 8 yards. And we go to the second quarter. Second down and 1. And D. Reed fumbles. Colts get the ball. Can't do nothing with these goddamn turnovers, man. Marshall Faulk in the backfield for Indianapolis. Dawkins with the reception for the first down. 11-yard gain on that play. Potts, the fullback, also in. Roosevelt Potts. Anderson. I do believe that is Willie Flipper. Nope, Craig. Nope, no, it's Craig Erickson. I do believe that's Willie Flipper Anderson, who did spend his final few seasons with the Colts. I think. And Erickson shakes off the sack. Went for Anderson again. Defense almost had Erickson on his ass. 2nd down and 10 now for the Colts. Erickson going for Anderson again. I got no speed on my defense. I got no speed at all on this defense. And Willie Anderson with a 28-yard touchdown. And if you watched me on those Giants streams, you know that defense was my forte on the Tecmo Super Bowl 3 streams. Every season, I was #1 defense across the board for 15 seasons. Well, for 14 of 15 seasons with the Giants. We had a couple seasons where they didn't get more than 700 yards total offense against us. Al Bundy gonna lose a yard. Incomplete pass intended for tight end Eddie Pence. Going deep for Frasley. And we are intercepted. Can't do nothing when you turn the ball over, guys. You can't fucking do nothing. Is this game over yet? I want to get to the end of this season and I want to simulate a couple years and come back and see what we got. I'm not gonna lie, I am sick and tired of this fucking season. I want it to be done. $21-0 now. 2 turnovers being the difference in this game so far. And a loss of downs. And we're going into the half. Limping. Don't care about the stats. Don't matter. Colts hardly had any offense other than that one pass. I want to say that might be Bobby Humphrey, the former Bronco. We just played the Broncos. I don't remember him playing for the Colts, though. Incomplete pass. I guess it's too much to ask for an interception. Marshall Faulk with a 4-yard carry there. 3rd down and 5 for the Colts. We got the Lions and the Browns remaining this season. And then we go into simulation mode for a couple years and build up some stats, hopefully. It's been a real struggle. The offense has definitely gotten the lion's share of the offense or the upgrades this season. I need that defense when we simulate. I need that defense to get some stats. If we come back when we get ready to start streaming Season 17 with a defense that's got no speed improvements, we are going to be fucked. I need a faster running back, and I need a faster defense. Al Bundy picking up 8 yards there, speaking of faster running backs. We really lost a lot of improvement time for D. Reed, unfortunately, when he went out injured twice this season. And D just loses 3 yards. Going to Eddie Pence. Pence with the catch. Pence been the reliable one on offense. All right, let's see. Ugh, god damn it. I can't get nothing going with this run game. Bundy gaining a yard back. 3rd down and 11 now for the Jaguars. God damn it! Steve Entman. Fourth down and 27. Fuck punting. Oh, that's going out of bounds. God damn it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. You don't know how not fun it is to play this team. Like I said, if you've watched me on these Tecmo Super Bowl 3 streams before this season started, you know that I normally ain't getting pushed around like this. I've gotten blown out before. But normally I'm at least able to make 1 or 2 big plays, you know? And this, I can't even do that. Yeah, mommy, make it stop. Thankfully, we're in the 4th quarter on this game. Marshall Faulk with a 4-yard loss. Defense coming up big that time, forcing the punt. Gardocki to Gump. And Gump getting the 14-yard return. Going to Frasley. Frasley can't come down with it. Eddie Pence wide open in the middle of the field. Eddie Pence letting me down here in this ball game. Not catching no fucking balls. Alejandro's deep. Alejandro's can't come down with the goddamn ball. I gave all of these receivers decent maximum speed to start out, and I gave them decent reception and ball control. Those were the stats I built first. Pence finally making a good catch. But the inconsistency just... It's frustrating. D. Reed out of the backfield. Reed has the first down. Number 4 from Plant City High. We got Al Bundy, number 33 from Polk High. And D. Reed from Plant City High down in Tampa. And D picking up 9 yards on that carry. 2nd down and 1 for the Jaguars. Frasley wide open in the end zone. Frasley with the touchdown. Jacksonville. So I should go for the 2-point conversion, but I want to actually get my kickers some some stats too, baby. Eesh. Humphrey going to take a knee in the end zone. Going to start at the 20-yard line.
Ready, set,
24-7. Didn't wind up as bad as it could have been. The Jaguars actually have 46 yards rushing. I think that's the second best rushing stats we've had all season. We had one game that was 74 yards. 98 yards passing, 144 yards total. So an abysmal day offensively. But considering we're only playing 3-minute quarters instead of the 5-minute quarters, that's actually not that bad. Held the Colts to 7 yards with Marshall Faulk. So the defense has to be pretty proud of that. 82 yards passing, though. And the story of the game right there on defense, the sacks, the interception that was a pick six, and the fumble recovery that set the Colts up deep in Jacksonville territory. Bundy and Reed both 18 yards on the ground. Go to the editor, see what we got. Got a couple more offensive line upgrades. Oops. Harlow, I want to thank Harlow off stream. Harlow donated 2 subscriptions to people. So 2 people got gifted subs courtesy of Harlow. Finally getting some upgrades on the defense. Bret Hart getting some bump. Let's see, we want to make... We're only going to get 1, so... Let's give the Hitman a little bit better chance to get some interceptions. T. Spectre from the NGTFL channel here on Twitch. We give him a little more. Actually, we want to give him a little more quickness. We want to give quickness, hitting power, maximum speed are the top stats for most defensive players. Whereas on the offense, you're looking for maximum speed, receptions, ball control. And Jerry Rocha, of course, the Fight Jerry Fight logo you've been seeing on my stream since April. Jerry Rocha give him some more maximum speed. Happy to tell you that Jerry actually got a good bill on the cancer. They think he is now cancer-free.
And you didn't fucking know that. You didn't fucking know that, so I fucking told you. You didn't fucking know that, so I said something. God, oh, fuck.
Jerry Rocha, of course. You may recognize him from Conan O'Brien. You may recognize him from his Netflix special, The Gentleman, Jerry Rocha.
She nailed me.
He is a professional touring stand-up comedian of over 20 years. And from time to time, he hasn't done it since he started his chemotherapy back in April. He does stream here on Twitch. Usually about 11:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific time, because he is out in Los Angeles. Let's see if we got something for the NGTFL. Don't know if he's got any clips. Oh, I think I've got it wrong. Okay, I gotta figure out what his channel is. Because I got it wrong last week too, but it should be coming up. And of course, we've got the Schnack, one of our wide receivers. Normally a variety streamer, but also one of the members of the Tecmo Bowl community here on Twitch.
Oh, block it. No, Swift again. Swift is definitely their player of the game. He's got all the... Oh, he fumbles it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Do a little return here. Got a little opening. We got some room, guys. Woo, look at that block. I got blockers running with me. Nice. This guy's pancaking everybody. Look at this guy.
Sorry guys, Calico has to go.
We got our very own Calicott,
or somebody by the name of that will return.
who hopefully will be returning to stream here soon.
Just wanted to drop by, sing a couple of songs.
If you're not following Calicott, we're gonna start giving him regular shout-outs. Pick up them follows. I used to have a black wig that looked like that. You also heard me talking about Frasley's, one of our wide receivers here. Frasley's, also a great variety streamer here on Twitch.
Rain on me, rain on me, rain me on.
Okay, so Frasley can't carry a tune, but she is she's coming up on her 4-year anniversary as an affiliate in January. January 21st, an affiliate stream is planned. And I'm going to do one more shout out here in between games for Aleandris.
I had right now. Back on the team. They were landing apology letter after they got swept from the first round of the playoffs by the Blue Jackets.
Aleandris streams usually once a week here on Twitch on Sunday nights, and of course she is the host of the Dungeon Fables podcast and the co-host of Live Laugh Lore with Jin.
But then, like, I saw half of you.
And she's usually got a pretty nice chill stream on Sunday nights. Been streaming a lot of Monkey Island lately. Somebody actually voted for me to win. Who the hell voted for me to win? But congratulations to those of you that voted for me to lose, because lose we did. And we are going to move back into the games over here. We've got to do our standings. 1-13 now on the season. Thank God this season is almost over, going into week 16 against the Detroit Lions. This might be another one that we have a chance to win. Barry Sanders is going to be on the team, though, so who knows? I was able to stop Barry Sanders when I played Tecmo Super Bowl 2. God, it's been months since we did that now. We did the defense challenge. Yeah, I wish I scored 1,089 points in a season. It may be 3 seasons combined for that, but we are now 1-13, limping our way through the end of this season. Good Lord, is it over yet? Congratulations if you won points on that last game. Yeah, Allie's played through 3 of the Monkey Island games. She's beaten 1, 2, and Curse of Monkey Island. And I think when she starts streaming again after the holidays, I think she says she's going to go to the 4th game. So I've never played any of the Monkey Island games. I always wanted to, but I never had a PC that was a gaming PC until long after those games were an afterthought for me, because they were out in the 90s, I believe. All right, who we getting back? Oh no, Anthony Carter coming back for the Lions. Defensively, Calicott not coming back this week. Be gifted. Gonna put Stone Grasp in there. Haven't been giving Stone too much time. What win? The one win for this season was a field goal as time was running out against the Packers, if I remember correctly. Because it was 22-21 was the score. And I think the bomb to the end zone set up the field goal. I think Eddie Pence got tackled like on the 2-yard line. Lions and Jaguars. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? Jacksonville. Oh boy. Yes, of course I'm going to elect to receive. Hanson kicking off, Gump to receive. This might be a bad one. This might be ugly. Because I do believe Barry Sanders is going to be tearing it up on us. But I did manage to stop Barry Sanders in the defense-only challenge in Tecmo Super Bowl II, which would have been the '93 season. Going deep to Eddie Pence right off the bat. Pence makes the catch. 47-yard gain. D. Reed gonna get smoked out on that one. 2-yard loss on the play. Al Bundy taking it this time. Bundy gets caught up on the line. Bundy picks up the 2 yards that were lost. 3rd down and 9. Oh, and I just got bowled over by the defense. Ball on the 34-yard line. We're going to go for a field goal. We're going to try to get any points we can on the board. This isn't a sure thing. We are on the lower hash mark. Kick is up. It's probably going to shank. No, right down the middle. Jaguars. Bruce Beard with the successful field goal. I was worried because it was outside of the hash marks. Usually if it's down the middle, you're good, but... Is that Johnny Morton? It's a name I hadn't thought of since the 90s. Yep, Barry Sanders and Scott Mitchell as the quarterback. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Barry Sanders right off the bat. Letting us remember who he was. "71 yards right off the bat. First time touching the ball, Barry Sanders." Oh, good God. Jason Hanson again with the kick. Forrest Gump. I should have made the prediction challenge on this. I should have made it. Will Barry Sanders run for 500 yards in this game? D. Reed got a yard. And Capone. Running for 11. Going to Eddie Pence. Pence with the catch. Pence down to about the 35-yard line. 22-yard catch. And we go into the second quarter down by 4. 7-3. Lions over the Jaguars. Al Bundy. Oh, 6-yard loss on that one. Going to Frasley. Frasley makes the catch. Has the first down. Oh, shit. I cycled right past my open receiver. I saw the guy coming at me, and I just kept hitting my button. Alejandro's unable to pick that one up in coverage. Lions back in the dime. Going deep to Eddie Pence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Scoreboard, baby!
Extra point is up. It is good. We're going for an onside kick here. Oh, backfired on us. That premature tabulation. Although it was premeditated that time. Let's see. Barry Sanders. 2 plays right up the middle. 1 fanning up to the top. 1 fanning out to the bottom. And Mitchell hits Hall. Fumble. All those jerseys there. The Lion, the Jaguars. I was about to say the Lions better not get that back with all those white jerseys on top of it. Jaguars very fortunate with a turnover there near the goal line. Detroit stacking the line. Going to try to blitz. Capone going deep to Alejandros. Alejandros makes the catch. Alejandros down at about the 36-yard line. 44-yard gain on that play. 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. Jaguars already in the lead, trying to extend that lead. Alejandros again in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pouring it on here after that first touchdown from Barry Sanders. A very fortunate fumble. And the Jaguars now in the lead 17-7 here in this ball game.
Scoreboard, baby!
Bruce Beard to kick off. Morton back to receive. And we go to the half. This is the most the Jaguars have seen on the scoreboard as far as having a lead ever. I've had a 14-0 lead, but never a 17-7 lead. Only 5 yards rushing, 189 yards through the air. That one fumble recovery, the key, though. And, of course, the Lions, 71 yards of offense and all 71 yards. The touchdown, the laugh. Yeah, that's me. Scoreboard, baby! With a little bit of modulation, though. So we're kicking off again here at the top of the third quarter. Jaguars.
Scoreboard, baby!
Oh boy, we got to contain Barry Sanders. However, that's going to be the chore. Barry Sanders up the middle for 4 that time. Mitchell back to pass. Mitchell hits Herman Moore. Herman Moore. Ugh. I made that silly circular movement and let him get that extra yardage to break out. 42-yard gain. Barry Sanders up the middle. God, if we could injure Barry Sanders, it would make my day. It's just a video game, folks. I'm not advocating he get injured in real life. Scott Mitchell going to try to run it. Mitchell picking up 2 yards. 3rd down and 2 for the Lions. Barry Sanders going up top. He's got the first down. Barry Sanders has got a touchdown. Might have a short-lived lead. But damn it, we had one. Extra point is up. It is good. Now we've got to do some world-class ball control, and hopefully we can get in the end zone at least one more time. Thirteen-yard gain on the play. I should have checked conditions for these players. Al Bundy. Al Bundy breaks, attack. Oh, shit, I ran out of bounds. I probably could have got another 5 or 6 yards before they caught me on that. But we got a first down. Bundy's in good condition. Reed is in good condition. I'm in good condition. Frasley's average. Alejandris is bad. We'll bring the Schnack in if we have to, but he's in bad condition. Sir Ketchelot's in good condition. Eddie Pence is good. And Bavaro is good. D. Reed with the handoff. Reed up the middle. Picking up 6. 2nd down and 3 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Frasley down the sideline, wide open. Frasley out of bounds to stop the clock. 35-yard gain for Frasley on that catch. Al Bundy picks up another 2. 2nd down and 3 for the Jaguars here on the 3-yard line. D. Reed hits the corner. D. Reed into the end zone. Touchdown! D. Reed breaking free and getting into the end zone for the score. And the Jaguar lead now extended.
Scoreboard, baby!
Had to send that clip to D. Finally got his guy into the end zone. Actually, that's the second time I've gotten a touchdown with him. The first time it was an over-the-top earlier in the season. 24-14. And of course, for those of you that don't know who the hell I'm talking about, D. Reed here, Mr. BVMP, BVNP, here on Twitch. Must be a clip from tonight's Slick and Slow Jams with his lovely wife, Sassy C, Miss Cassandra. D, usually streaming 3 times a week on Twitch by schedule. On Tuesday night and Friday night, we've got the Slick and Slow Jams and I Love Music Mix DJ streams. And then on Wednesdays, although he hasn't been doing it lately because of scheduling, he's got a trivia game, What It Do Wednesday, all times 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central. If you just want to go in, chill, listen to some great music, and chat with some awesome fucking people that are members of the D1 family, then be sure to follow BVMP here on Twitch, Mr. BVMP on Instagram. I think it's Mr. BVMP on TikTok as well. But that is the Black Victor Newman Productions. And of course, D's day job is producer and on-air talent for the Lexington Radio Network that are getting ready to go into their 30th year on the air. I've been listening to those guys since they went on the air here in Jacksonville back in December of 1992. Next year, they will be celebrating year number 30. Us, the Givers. 30 fucking years. There was a couple years there, like around 2013, 2014, where I wasn't listening to them on the reg because of scheduling issues. And I started up again where I haven't missed maybe 1 or 2 shows since 2017. And Mitchell overthrowing his receiver. We're down under 2 minutes of this ball game. Mitchell going to Perryman. And I know there's many times in those early days, man. I mean, you hear Lex and Terry talking about it all the time. They were lucky they made it past week number 1 more or less than 30 fucking years. But they got over big time here in Jacksonville fast. I mean, the shit we had on the air here in Jacksonville for shit as long as I could remember. The most entertaining thing was the Big Ape Morning Zoo on Power 95 with Hoyle Dempsey. And that got old once I turned 18, so it's like, you know, Lions probably going to go for an onside kick, I would imagine. I think Frasley made the recovery. Yeah, I mean, most of those morning radio shows these days are garbage. Going deep to Aleandris. Oh no, Sir Catch-A-Lot. I forgot I brought Sir Catch-A-Lot in. 31-yard gain. Yeah, that was after the very first play from scrimmage was a 71-yard Barry Sanders touchdown, V Gifted. Second down and 2. D. Reed again. Only picking up a yard there. Third down and 1. And we're going to let this clock run down. Oh, Frasley. And Bruce Beard. Didn't matter. Jaguars victorious. Got 5 seconds left. And we got a pick to seal the deal, baby. We got the pick 6, baby. V Gifted, what the fuck? You come into the channel and you pick the motherfucking Scott Mitchell off and ensure that Jacksonville's gonna now win its second game of the season. Yeah. Haha, indeed. V Gifted coming in with the pick. And we beat the Lions. I mean, it ain't like we beat the Steelers or anybody, but it's the second win of the season. Lions, 109 yards rushing, 71 of those yards from Barry Sanders. And then Mitchell had at least 10, 11 yards rushing. Jaguars still not very good in the run game, but the passing game on tact. Got a couple of great turnovers on defense, an interception and a fumble recovery that finally went our way, and the Jaguars win 31-21. Let's go see who gets some upgrades, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some upgrades to be got. What is up, RP Govan? Lots of upgrades. V Gifted getting an upgrade on defense. Alright, Gifted. You got maximum speed, you got some quickness, and your interceptions. Where do you want these points to go? I would probably venture to say maximum speed probably going to be in need, as well as the interception quota here as a defensive back. But obviously quickness is another one that we need. Agility would be another one for the ability to jump up in the air and pick those things off. Yeah, I was wondering why I hadn't seen you pop on yet. All right, we are going to give V Gifted. We give him a little more on a max speed, a little faster. The hitting power and all that stuff will come into play. Beard is already jacked up as a kicker. I mean, there's really not much more we can do. Avoiding the block and accuracy. We'll give him a little more accuracy. Much needed improvement on the line again. Those tackles with the hitting power, agility, and body balance key for the tackles over speed. Ooh, Doodle Piz getting a big upgrade tonight. Actually got to do 2 stats on Doodle Piz tonight. Every one of the offensive linemen looks like they got an upgrade after that game. It's amazing what a win will do, huh? Big Ass getting a nice little bump. Harlow. Everybody should thank Harlow the next time you see her. If she ever comes into the stream again, she hasn't been hanging out on Twitch that much lately. Harlow is the one that encouraged me to start streaming back in March of 2020. We are going to give Eddie Pence... We're just going to bump those receptions up because I like my tight end for that peanut butter play. You know that peanut butter play... Frasley going to be ball control, speed... Run speed. Let's give Frasley a little more on the agility. Give her the ability to jump up a little bit higher. Oh yeah, that win gave like doubled most of those skill positions there. And then for me, for the quarterback, give a little more touch to the ball with the passing speed, although passing speed isn't as important as control and accuracy. All right, we're going to go into our standings. AFC Central 2-13. Going into the final game of the season. And ironically enough, we beat the Detroit Lions, who have exactly 2 wins so far this season. 646 points against us, 220 in our favor. And while I do that, I'm going to take to Twitter here real quick, everybody. And I'm going to go brag about that victory we just had. And I will be right back. Oh boy. Now comes the fun part. And I've kind of got a little sentimental attachment to this game that we're about to play here tonight. Because I was at this game. I was at most of the games for the Jacksonville Jaguars from 1995 up until about 2007, 2008 was when I stopped going to games because of health issues. And I was at this game, the inaugural season, the regular season finale against the Cleveland Browns, and it had been announced a few days prior to that Cleveland was going to be moving to Baltimore because Art Modell was upset with the city of Cleveland for not giving them a new stadium contract and building them a new facility. The municipal stadium at Cleveland at the time, I think, was like 50, 60 years old. It was probably one of the worst stadiums in the league at the time in terms of amenities and, you know, the finer things that were just starting to creep into the league in the 90s with some of these super stadiums that had been built. And I was sitting down in the, what we call here in Jacksonville, in the southern end zone, in the Bud Zone. It's sponsored by Budweiser, that's why it's called the Bud Zone. Duh. And I was sitting on the very first row in the end zone. If you're looking at, like, if you can see the goalpost, say this is the southern end zone for Jacksonville Municipal Stadium, aka the Gator Bowl, aka TIA Field, or whatever the hell it's called now. But I was sitting on the very first row here, like right behind where this goalpost corner would be, on the very first row, and there was a bunch of Cleveland fans like sitting in and around me. And I was like one of the only Jaguar fans that was sitting in this section. And it was so fucking emotional the last few minutes of that game with those Cleveland fans realizing that they were potentially seeing the final moments of this team that they had given their love for so many years. Their blood, their sweat, their money. They were seeing the end of an era. And when the game was over, I mean, we were just like all... I can't remember if the Jaguars or the Browns won, but I just remember all the Browns fans that were there. I was like high-fiving them and telling them how sorry I was about what had happened because it sucked. And, yeah, I mean, it was just... It was an amazing moment to be a part of. It was history. And of course, we all know Cleveland eventually got awarded another franchise. We got 2 people that voted for me to win, 2 people that voted for me to lose. So you guys that voted for me to win, congratulations. We'll get today's channel, or this game's channel points up real soon. It never shows me who won, so... Looks like Iron Sheik Jr. and Calicott voted for me to win. Alright, so we're going to get the next one up here. And we got an American Dream Dusty Rhodes promo coming in from Calicott from the Channel Point Redemption, baby. Congratulations on your win. If you will. I'm going to be voting against myself to win this ball game here on this hard time tour. We are now 2-12 on the season, baby. We are going to try to go... Oh no, we 2-12 or 2-13. I don't fucking know what we are. 2-13, I think we are. I'm going to be voting against me on this final game this season, baby. And you can vote for me to win if you want, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to win, baby, because it's going to be a hard time picking up a victory with these Jacksonville Jaguars, 2 in a row. But the American dream is still alive, and we know that we got good days coming, baby. We got good days coming once we get in and actually get to simulate this season. I can't say simulate when I'm trying to talk with the Dusty Rhodes accent, baby. But we is going to be simulating the season after this. And we is hopefully going to be coming back in season 17. Faster, stronger, ready to win some more football games. And the Jaguars starting out here on offense tonight, baby. We are starting out against these Cleveland Browns. The American Dream Dusty Rhodes on play-by-play commentary here. D. Reed with the handoff, baby. D. Reed gonna break out and get damn near a first down, baby. It's gonna be just short of the first down. 2nd down and 1 for them Jacksonville Jaguars. I hope y'all don't mind. I kicked Mr. Capone out of the studio here. The spacious studios at Casa de Capo here in Jacksonville, Florida, playing with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Capone, of course, a 30-plus year fan of the New York Football Giants, decided to change it up a bit, baby. Decided to change it up and play as the Jacksonville Jaguars from 1995. And D. Reed with a pick out of the back. D. Reed with a 14-yard pass, caught and gained a first down, if you will. First down and 10 now for the Jaguars. Going to Eddie Pence over the middle. Eddie Pence picking up another first down. This is a classic, slow as you go, methodical march down the field, baby. And Jacksonville Jaguars got a lot to play for in this game, picking up that win over the Detroit Lions, 31-21. Looking for a second consecutive win. We have yet to see 2 in a row in the W column. Eddie Pence gonna get shaken up, gonna get shaken down. No gain on that play, baby. 3rd down and 7 now for the Jacksonville football team. Man in motion. Capone rolling out. Eddie Pence deep on the peanut butter play. And Eddie Pence can't come down with it. We had some open receivers there, baby. And we're going to go for another field goal here. We're just going to try to get some points on the board, if you will. Kicker Bruce Beard coming up to the line. Going to kick that football. And it is going to go, baby. It is going to go right down the middle. In through the goalpost, baby. And the Jacksonville Jaguars starting this game on the board 3 points to nothing. And we got some premature ejaculation going on here. And we gave that one up, baby. We gave that one up, and they are going to make us pay for it. The Cleveland Browns here. We had some premature ejaculation. Setting Cleveland up on their own goal line. Leroy Horde in the backfield. White in the backfield for the Browns. It's going to White. White going to get a yard gain on the play, baby. 2nd down and 4 now for the Cleveland Browns. White. Oh, White cannot get over the goal line, baby. Could not get over the goal line. And Leroy Horde going to get smacked back and lose a couple yards on that. And the Jaguars going to stop them from getting in the end zone. Can they stop them from getting this field goal attempt? Matt Stover gonna put it right through the center. And we got a 3-3 ball game here, baby. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a touchdown. Jaguars defense doing its job there, baby. Forrest Gump getting a couple yards on the return before going out of bounds. And this Jacksonville offense on a Hard Times tour in 1995 coming back out on the field. Al Bundy maybe got a yard, baby. Maybe got a yard. 2nd down and 9. Capone rolling out. Eddie Pence going out of bounds, baby. Can't expect to move the chains when you can't catch the ball, Mr. Pence. You've been doing such a great job catching the ball all season. 3rd down and 9 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Frasley wide open down the field. Frasley with the catch. Frasley down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5-yard line. And Frasley, baby, with a 61-yard catch. Frasley shaking that booty as only she can, getting down the sideline and setting this Jacksonville Jaguar team up for a potential score, baby. D. Reed again, 3-yard gain on that play. 2nd down and 1. Ball on the 1-yard line for Mr. D. Reed and the Jacksonville Jaguars. D. Reed coming in and over the top for the touchdown, baby. Jacksonville Jaguars score! D. Reed, the bull of the woods, if you will, with another score.
Scoreboard, baby!
No matter what the outcome is of this ball game, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm starting to see some vast improvement, especially on Reed, on the running back. Eddie Pence has so far been our big player here on offense as far as the receivers go. Frasley coming up strong, DeSchnack coming up strong, Alejandras coming up strong in their own rights throughout the season at different points. But I can feel the running backs starting to get a little bit more speed on them. Because where D was getting consistently losing 2 or 3 yards, now I'm consistently gaining those yards. We're going to have to put some more points into ball control on these running backs to prevent the fumbles. But I think after the simulation, I think we're going to be in pretty decent shape to actually do some damage in season 17. Leroy Horde with a 26-yard gain. Vinny Testaverde back to pass, going downfield to Alexander. Alexander may not be caught. Stretches out, reaches, and gets the touchdown. 49-yard touchdown pass, Vinny Testaverde. Extra point is good, and we got a 10-10 ball game, tied again. Matt Stover to Forrest Gump. Gump only 11 yards that time. And Reed gonna get hit with a 4-yard loss. I started giving him props there, and I paid for it that time. Picking up 2 of those 4 yards. Back again. 3rd down and 10. Now for the Jaguars. And Pence can't bring it in. Fuck punting. We're going for it. Going down to Eddie Pence. And god damn it. All the catches you've been making, Pence. You can't make the ones you need to make. God damn it. White. Ah, fuck. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. So they got a little bit of a lead on us now. It's okay. Forrest Gump still looking to break one. Oh, and D. Reed not going to get past the line. No gain on that play. 2nd down and 10. D picking up 4 yards on that one, however. 3rd down and 5 for the Jaguars. Capone fumbles. Goddamn turnovers, man. Eric Turner with the recovery. Leroy Horde up the middle for a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 6 for the Jaguars, or for the Browns. And Lorenzo White just cuts right through. Got a little too confident there coming into this game. Cleveland bringing me back down to earth. You got to figure we beat 2 NFC Central teams this season. We beat Green Bay by a point, and we beat Detroit by 10. And Forrest Gump puts it on the field. And Cleveland with another recovery and another turnover for this Jacksonville team. This is the Jaguar team we know and love. Kinchin with the 1st down. And Leroy Horde not going down just yet. Picks up 6 yards on the play. Holding him to a field goal. Point is up, and it is blocked. The Jaguar defense blocking that one. Now let's see if we can put some quick points on the board. Going deep down the field to Eddie Pence. Overthrows and nope. 24-10 here at the half. Only 18 yards rushing, 88 through the air, 88 yards on the ground, 71 through the air for the Browns, and 2 fumble recoveries by that Cleveland defense. The big difference in this ball game so far. $25-yard return. Going downfield for Alexander. Alexander making that first down. Ugh. Testaverde all the time in the world. Could not connect. 2nd down and 5 now for the Cleveland Browns. Testaverde again going to White this time, and White gets in again. Lorenzo White. Saw that one coming and just let him go in. Extra point is good. Forrest Gump fumbled it on the last kickoff return. Only 7 yards this time. D. Reed. You can tell if you watch D. Reed on that last play, you can see he's hitting that gap, he's hitting that line with a lot more speed than he had been in previous games. He's not getting much once he gets hit, because when he gets hit, he's still going down pretty fast. Al Bundy this time. 3-yard loss on that play. I don't know why I ran it on 3rd and long. But we're going for it again. 4th down and 7. Eddie Pence pulling our ass out of the fire there. And if it wasn't for the fact D. Reed is still not as fast as some of these defenders that are coming in through the weakened offensive line, we would be seeing a lot more big runs from him. Frasley deep. Frasley touchdown. $28-yard touchdown for Frasley. We're going to start going for some two-point conversions just to see if we can make them. And Frasley with the two-point conversion. Beard to kick off. Jones back to receive for the Browns. Again, we are in the final game of Season 16 here tonight. For this all custom roster, every player on this Jaguar squad is a custom-made player. We have had one hell of a tough season compared to what we've been used to on the Tuesday night Tecmo Super Bowl 3 streams. But I think that this team, with a couple of seasons of simulated play to build up these stats without having to make you guys suffer through the growing pains, I think when we come back for Season 17, you're going to see a big difference in this ball team. I'm hoping the defense gets bumped up. And we got a fumble. Freddie Kinchin with the fumble. Jaguars recover. Eddie Pence with the first down catch. D. Reed slowly but surely building up that confidence that they need as a runner. And D hits that hole. Picks up that first down. Second down and 3, and we got 6. Only a yard gain that time for D. We're running out of time here in the third quarter. Running out of time in the game. Going down to Aleandris. Incomplete pass. And we go to the fourth down, 31-18. Third down and 8. Ah, fuck. I ran right into that one. Could not get it off in time. Fuck punting. We're going for it. Fourth down and 14. Ah. Defense is just too fast. Leroy Horde up the middle for 7 yards. Second down and 3 for the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland can just run it and run time off the clock. They are in no danger of us really coming back from behind. Oh, we're in a 5-minute quarter. I forgot to set the 3-minute quarters on this game. We've been playing 3-minute quarters on the previous few games. That's okay. It gives us a little bit more to work with. And the defense doing a good job holding the Cleveland offense in check. Forcing the punt. And Forrest Gump with a 16-yard return on that punt. T. Reed only picking up a yard on that run. Hey there, Scruffy. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the raid. Reed hits the hole. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Caponis, a.k.a. Cap. A druid in the World of Warcraft, among other things. So Druid power there with Scruffy coming in with the raid. If you aren't already following the Scruffy Druid, do yourself a favor and change that.
51%.
Scruffy's streaming WoW most of the time, but she also does play other games. I've seen her playing lots of Legend of Zelda titles in the past.
Yes! We got her.
Getting a Sylvanas kill here.
Come here, you can come and look.
Was this normal or heroic? Was that a normal or heroic kill? I sadly have not gotten my AOTC this tier. I quit playing back in August when my main PC died. And the laptop that I had been using to stream could barely stream retro games. So World of Warcraft was definitely out of it. And since I got another computer up and running, I just haven't felt like resubscribing to WoW. First time in 17 years unsubscribed. Oh well. Hey, as much time as I've put into World of Warcraft, I don't have the same love for the game as I used to, so. But congratulations on the AOTC. This will be the, unless I come back before 9.2 drops, this will be the second AOTC that I've missed out on. I never got AOTC for Throne of Thunder. I think that's the first one they had in the game. But I've gotten all subsequent AOTCs with the guilds I was in. Oh, look who we got here. Hold on just a second. Let me take care of that bot. Yeah, I think Throne of Thunder was definitely the first one that had the AOTC, because that's when I saw they were actually giving you the achievement points for completing raids before the next tier came out. That's what inspired me to get back with some old raid team members of mine over on Trollbane. Because I and up to that point in Mists, I had only been doing LFR because I had taken a break from WoW. I was still subscribed when Dragon Soul came out, but I was burnt out on trying to rebuild a 10-man guild when we went Horde side for a couple tiers. And I was over playing Rift. And I came back to WoW sometime in the middle of Dragon Soul, I guess. Whenever they put the Diablo 3 deal, if you sub to 6 months of WoW, you get Diablo 3 for free. I'd gotten to the point in Rift where I hit max level with some friends, and they were changing guilds every 2 weeks, and I was getting tired of changing guilds every 2 weeks. I was like, I got a lot of shit to do in Warcraft. I'm going to go back and play WoW full time. Going deep to Eddie Pence, and Eddie Pence with a touchdown. And what we're doing here, for those of you that are unfamiliar with Tecmo Super Bowl, this is Tecmo Super Bowl 3 that was originally released in 1995 on the Super Nintendo. And every one of my players on the team, to the offensive line, to the kicker, to the punter, every one of these players is a custom-made player. This was the first football game that you could make your own player in. I went for the onside kick, and Cleveland unfortunately recovered it. But every player here, we can only look at the defense right now, represents either another streamer, a podcaster, or real-life friends. Some of them are no longer with us, like Becton on the DL over there. I've got a couple of meme players, like Forrest Gump is my kick returner. He's currently in bad condition, but has a maximum speed of 63. So he can run, Forrest, run! And it's been a slow, painful process to try to build this team. You build the team by performing on the field. The more catches that you make with your receivers, the more completed passes and touchdowns you throw with your quarterback, the more successful runs you make with your running back, the more tackles you make with your defenders, allows you to slowly build up your stats. And I'm basically playing on super duper hard mode right now with players that don't have stats that can realistically compete with the pre-built teams on here. So I've only won 2 games this season. This is the final game, so I'll probably wind up, if we don't win this one, I'll wind up 2-14. And then I'm going to simulate a couple seasons just to build stats faster before I come back for my next stream season, which would be 17. I was playing with the New York Giants because the Giants are my favorite football team. I played with them for 15 seasons on stream. Won 1 Super Bowl with them. And that was a dumb move because I just gave them 2 more points. We just gave him a free touchdown. Oh, stopped him on the 1-yard line. If we can get a turnover here, that'd be great, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So normally, when I play this game, I'll start out with 2 or 3 custom players on an existing team, and then every season, every subsequent season, I'll bring in 2 or 3 more and build the team that way. Like when we finished 15 seasons of streaming with the Giants, I had 12 custom players mixed in with the regular roster. On this one, everything is custom, and it's just been hard to play, hard to watch. But the sun does shine on a dog's ass every once in a while, and we did manage to steal 2 victories, so go Jaguars. And I also stream the regular Tecmo Super Bowl from the Nintendo Entertainment System that celebrated 30 years anniversary back on December 13th. I've been playing that game since it came out because I am that old. I turned 48 this year, so. But I play that on Wednesday night, and on Thursday night I have a stream using the Nintendo Tecmo Super Bowl where the chat has complete control of my playbook. Chat calls the plays, and then I have to execute the plays on stream. Yeah, Stone is one of my defensive backs. I've got a wrestler in Stone's custom wrestling league. So I asked him if he wanted a football player on my custom wrestling or my custom football team. 56 yards rushing, 252 passing, 308 total offensive yards for the Jags, 1 fumble recovery. A big lead in time of possession by about 3 minutes. Unfortunately, those turnovers on defense and the 1 turnover on special teams cost the Jaguars a couple of touchdowns. 84 yards rushing for the Browns, 132 passing, 216 overall. They had 2 sacks and 2 fumble recoveries. Eddie Pence doing a number, 6 receptions, almost 150 yards. D. Reed, 17 carries, 55 yards. That's definitely the best run game I've had this season for an individual runner. And we are 2-14 on the season. Normally, that number would be reversed. But I am playing with a team that, like I said, it's like playing with a level 1 character in a heroic raid, pretty much, is what I could equate that to. .686 points scored against us. Normally, my offense and my defense are top in the league. Not going to be the case this season, however. We're going to see if they got any more upgrades. A lot of upgrades on the defense. Ricky Thrills getting an upgrade. We're going to give him a little more speed. Lawrence Taylor, the linebacking legend for the Giants. Number 56. We're going to give LT a little more quickness. Quickness, maximum speed, and hitting power. Keys for most of the defensive players. Columbo, a.k.a. the Haunted Castle here on Twitch. One of our defensive linemen. We are going to give him a little more hit power. D. Reed, Mr. BVMP here on Twitch. Let's see. We are going to give him a little more ball control because he's had some problems fumbling. Eddie Pence, of course, comedian extraordinaire. Give Pence some more body balance. Harlow, we're going to put her. This offensive line definitely getting a lot of improvement in the last few games. That win really supercharged some of the stats that we get here to pour into these guys and ladies. So I think after another season of seasoning, we should have a pretty good team that'll be ready to compete. Definitely won't be no 2-14 in season 17. Unless I just totally have a meltdown. I'm predicting season 17 we'll win at least 10 games in season 17, if not more. We went 7-9 my first season playing with the Giants with 3 custom players on the roster. This time we went in with 50 custom players on the roster instead of 3. Or however many it allows you. I don't know what the total number is. I think it's 50 players that you can make. Here's the standings, the final standings for the season. We're going into the postseason. Cincinnati wins the Central. The Raiders win the West. San Diego, Denver with some wild card berths. Dallas winning the East. Giants went 6-10 without me controlling them. Tampa Bay, 11-4. We almost beat Tampa Bay last week. 21-14 was the final score. San Francisco going in for the West. And Carolina, the other expansion team, getting into the fucking playoffs there. All-Pro offense. Probably not going to see any Jacksonville players on any of these All-Pro teams. Dan Marino and John Randall picking up MVP for offense, defense, and Danny winning MVP of the league. So these simulated games for the postseason, we're going to see who gets to the Super Bowl. Chargers with a big win over the Patriots, 38-7. I'm just going to skip through all this stuff because this stuff really doesn't matter. We're not controlling any of these teams, so. Bears, Vikings. Minnesota 21-14 over the Bears. Bengals, Broncos. 33-7. The Broncos just destroying the Bengals. San Francisco eking out one 19-10 over the Panthers. So the other expansion team, one and done in the playoffs. But they got to the playoffs and we didn't, so. Carolina and Jacksonville both came into the league in 1995. 27-30, the Raiders over the Chargers. Santana Dotson coming back for the Bucks versus the Vikes. Tampa Bay, I'm going to pick Tampa to win this. And they do. 22-13. Sorry, Bricko. Dolphins, Broncos. I say the Broncos are going to kill Miami. They didn't kill them, but they beat them 27-21. So we got Tampa Bay versus Denver in the Super Bowl. And I forgot to put the points out there for the last game. Choose the outcome. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? If you voted for me to win, you lost points. I'm sorry. The Detroit win was an anomaly. If you guys thought I was going to win 2 in a row. It's like 2 or 3 people voted for me to win. So we are at the Super Bowl. Oh, no, we're not. We got one more game for the Super Bowl. We got one more game. Dallas and San Francisco. And we still got the conference championships, too. Dallas losing to the 49ers. Denver Raiders. I'm taking the Broncos. Denver with a big victory over the Raiders, 34-3. Okay, Buccaneers and 49ers. I'm going to take the Bucs. And then I'll play with one of these two teams in the Super Bowl. Oh, San Francisco all over the Buccaneers. So we got a rematch of Super Bowl 27, I think. San Francisco, Denver. Or Super Bowl 23, I can't remember. I don't like the 49ers, so I'm going to play as the Broncos. We're going to go to 3-minute quarters since I've been at this for a while tonight. Play as John Elway, Rod Bernstein, Aaron Craver, okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, Shannon Sharp's in bad condition. We are good. Yeah, we'll just go with it. And I'm going to play the Broncos in the Super Bowl game. See if I can actually win a game tonight for you guys that are watching me. And I might as well put up some points. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? I'm playing with a real legit team this time, guys. So, am I going to win? Am I going to lose? San Francisco electing to receive. I always vote against myself to win. You can vote with as many points as you want or as little as you want. And Jason Elam is going to kick off. Lowville back to receive for the 49ers. And a 20-yard return. Gotta watch for Jerry Rice on that end-around trick play down there. Run number 4. Right there. If I see that, I always take it. Because there's a lot of teams that do those trick plays. Oh yeah, you could tell the speed of these players compared to the speed of the Jaguars that I was playing with. A lot different. Man in motion for the 49ers. 2nd down and 6. Young back to pass. Hits Jerry Rice for the 1st down. 24-yard gain, Steve Young to Jerry Rice. Moore up the middle. Moore only going to pick up a yard on that play. 2nd down and 8 for the 49ers. Calling an audible. They must know what I was going to call. And Moore again with a 2-yard gain that time. 3rd down and 5 for San Francisco. Moore again. Moore going to get the 1st down and a lot more. God damn it. unable to make that tackle. Derek Moore picking up the big first down, giving San Francisco new life on this drive. A minute 32 left to play here in the first quarter. Score still 0-0 for now. Moore again. Picking up another 4 yards on the ground. All right, Scruffy, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. You have a good evening. When are you streaming the next time? I know your old streams used to be like Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, right? If I remember correctly. Steve Young, incomplete pass, throwing it into the end zone. No doubt going for his tight end. Third down and 6. We've got a blitz, and we've got a tackle. Floyd losing a yard. 49ers coming up with a field goal attempt. And it is up. It is good. There ain't no way they're going to miss that one. Niners on the board first, 3-0 over the Broncos. And Brian Milburn back to receive. Milburn with a 6-yard return. And now we get to take the field with the man himself, John Elway. John Elway going to keep it. Pick up the first down with his feet. First down and 10 for the Denver Broncos. Elway back to pass. Craver out of the backfield. Going to have another first down. Elway going to Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp makes the reception and gets the big first down, 27-yard gain. And we go into the second quarter with a little momentum leading the way. Craver not going to be able to get much on that. Actually going to lose a yard. Second down and 10 now for the Broncos. No gain on the play. Going deep to Anthony Miller. Touchdown, Broncos.
Score!
35-yard reception for Anthony Miller. And Jason Elam from right here in Jacksonville with the extra point. Broncos lead 7-3. Elam kicking off. Lowville back to receive. Going to take it from about the 7-yard line. Lowville 16 yards on the return. And Moore breaks the tackle.
First down.
50-yard gain. Derek Moore. He's burned me twice now. Moore catching that one out of the backfield. Another first down for the 49ers. Alexander shaking off the tackles. And the 49ers jumping back into the lead for now. Got a block, got a block. Not gonna block. Ten to 7. Now the score. Milburn back to receive. Minute 30 left to play here in the first half of the Super Bowl. San Francisco with a 3-point lead. Milburn, or Bernstein, should I say, going to get hit with a 3-yard loss on that play. Second down and 12 for Elway and the Broncos. Bernstein out of the backfield. Picking up 5. That was a dangerous throw. Third down and 6 now. San Francisco making an adjustment on defense. Elway hit as he throws. Shannon Sharp out of bounds, but a big first down with 41 seconds to go to stop the clock. San Francisco calling an audible on defense. Elway back to pass. Miller down the field, wide open. Miller makes the catch. And Anthony Miller into the end zone for another Denver Broncos touchdown.
Scoreboard, baby!
Jason Elam's kick is good. And Denver jumps back out to a lead by 4 points, 14 to 10. 16 seconds left to play here in the first half. Lowville gonna take it from the 6-yard line. Lowville, lots of good blocks there for Derek Lowville. He's still up. He gets 19 yards on the return, and we go into the half leading 14 to 10. Broncos only 7 yards rushing. San Francisco's got 96 on the ground. San Francisco 37 yards passing to Denver's 157. 164 total offensive yards for the Broncos. 133 for the 49ers. And the time of possession almost equal. The 49ers with about a minute advantage on the time of possession. We going into the second half, and I think Denver's going to get the ball back. First down and 10 for the Broncos on their own 10-yard line. Anthony Miller open, wide open. Miller gets to about the 50-yard line. Bernstein, not getting anything. Second down and 12 for the Denver Broncos. Have not been able to get much going on the ground here tonight. 3-yard loss on that play. Third down and 14. Elway to Shannon Sharp. Sharp with the first down catch. Bernston up the middle. Bernston. Touchdown Broncos. And thank you for the raid, Tad. How are you doing tonight? 32 yards for Rod Bernstein to extend that lead. Extra point is good. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Cap. How are you doing, my friend? How was your stream? What were you streaming tonight? If you were not following my friend Tad,
Oh, no, range. My car.
change it. Go follow him right now. Great variety streamer here on Twitch, usually on just about every night. Streams a variety of games. Looks like he's stuck at a fucking
Elevator. What the fuck?
bridge right now. That would be the Main Street Bridge here in Jacksonville. Making way for the ferry to go through over the St. Johns River. But how was your stream tonight, my friend? What were you streaming? Happy holidays to everybody that came in. We are in the middle of our final game of our Season 16 Tecmo Super Bowl stream. Although I'm not playing with the team that I played with during the season, I'm in the Super Bowl playing as the Broncos versus the 49ers. My regular season team was the Jacksonville Jaguars from 1995, with the caveat that every player was a create-a-player. And needless to say, I'm shocked I won 2 games. We went 2-14 in the inaugural season with an entire roster of created players. I did not simulate the season before I started playing, but I am going to simulate a couple seasons in between so I can make the Season 17 stream a little more competitive. And quite frankly, make it a little more fun for me, because playing is just slow scrubs the entire game. Not my idea of fun. Derek Moore picking up 100 yards in the game. 2nd down and 5 for the 49ers. Moore with the handoff again. Moore just going to breeze past the defense. Makes the jump. Gets brought down at about the 3-yard line. Derek Moore picking up 37 yards on that carry. What's up, motherfucker?
What's going on, my friend?
You're on speakerphone, by the way, because I'm still streaming.
Sorry, I thought you'd be done this maybe, but
I normally would be done, but it was a extra long stream tonight because we finished the regular season and we're in the Super Bowl now, even though I'm not playing with the Jaguars. Playing as the Broncos, currently winning. What is the score now? They just scored when you called. I'm winning 21-17 in the 3rd quarter over the 49ers.
now we're talking.
Because, fuck San Francisco, man. As a Giants fan, I cannot abide a San Francisco win. So I'll play with Elway and the Broncos. How are you doing?
I'm not a St. Fran fan anyway. Never have been.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, I'm rolling to the house, man. I figured I'd give you a buzz.
Well, I know if I didn't call you now, I probably wasn't going to catch you later. So I figure you're probably calling to talk to me about some more Spider-Man shit, which don't spoil anything because I don't know who or who hasn't seen it that's watching my stream right now, so we won't talk about Spider-Man. Tim McDonald going out injured, doing play-by-play while I talk to you.
Okay, 10-4.
But we got the season finale of Hawkeye tonight. That drops, well, in about 3 hours, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Are you gonna stay up and watch that, or are you gonna watch it tomorrow?
If I can stay awake, I usually watch it when it drops, but, you know, because I'm a fucking vampire, dude. I usually don't fall asleep till like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
I probably won't stay up that late. I'm probably gonna, I'll probably go home and watch, the new Matrix drop tonight on HBO Max.
I don't give a fuck about the Matrix.
I'm gonna watch it and see what it's about. I'm sure ain't gonna go to the movie theater and watch it.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
John Elway hit and fumbles. I liked the original Matrix movie. I didn't give a shit about the sequels. I thought they were trash. Sorry, Matrix fans. You know, we might agree to disagree. Definitely the third one was trash. The second one I could stomach watching again, but not the third. Third one was just god awful.
Well, they got off the rails, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the first one was awesome. The first Matrix was an awesome flick, so. And this one isn't going to have Lawrence Fishburne because I think it's going to be a younger version of Morpheus, so, you know, right there. You probably didn't want to pay Lawrence Fishburne to come back.
Yeah, and that sucks because, he's part of what made that what it was.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's one of those actors, man. He just has gravity on screen.
Gravity? It's gravitas.
I call it gravity.
Oh, that's right, you're fucking West Sider, right?
Goddamn right, motherfucker.
That Ed White education. Not that mine is much better from Forrest.
Well, that's right. You were a West Side motherfucker too, weren't you?
Yeah. The irony, I was born in Westwood, New Jersey, and I grew up on the west side of Jacksonville, right?
That's right. But you know what we always said, Joe? The West Side is the best side.
Yeah, well, considering we ain't got no fucking movie theaters over here, I would disagree with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why
Yeah.
do you have to bring that up?
I'm just being real, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, I lied to you. I said I was gonna watch the fucking Flash on demand all weekend, and guess who didn't watch any episodes of the Flash this weekend?
You did.
I didn't. I was catching up on podcasts. I got like 30 hours of podcasts that I'm back. Anthony Miller with the catch. He's at the 10-5 touchdown. The Broncos have scored, Phil. What do you got to say about that?
I say go Broncos!
I'm about a low-class motherfucker, man. I eat on stream, and I put people on speakerphone on stream. Sorry. It's my little touchdown celebration. But no, I didn't watch any of the Armageddon 5-parter, and then I guess episode 6 aired tonight.
Well, I'll
So,
probably watch that when I get home for sure.
yeah, so I got a lot of catching up to do.
Usually what I do on Tuesday night, my ritual is, I get home, get cleaned up, sit down here, and I watch The Curse of Oak Island, which I love that show.
Right.
And then right now I'm watching the Flash stuff. So I usually watch those two for sure on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, we got another fan here in the stream, Roxas997. Hadn't seen the new episode either, but yeah, me and Phil are big time Flash fans. We kind of, being old school comic book guys, he's 49, I'm 48. So we grew up in the 80s where comic book movies were a joke. I mean, they were literally comedies compared to the epic shit that we get to see nowadays.
Oh yeah.
So like me and Phil, man, when they started with all this Arrowverse stuff on DC, on CW, we were loving it, man. We were in heaven, but unfortunately, both of us have kind of burned out on all this shit, so. And guess what? The Denver Broncos have won the Super Bowl, everybody. Yeah, Grant Gustin, definitely a much better Flash than Ezra Miller. I mean, I don't have anything against Ezra Miller. I think they should have cast the television people for the Justice League. They should have brought him up. It's not like they didn't have time. They could have filmed the Flash parts in between seasons.
Yeah, and I think it would have made more sense too, Joe. I think the fan response would have been huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Let me go back to Skip. I'm going to look at this schedule real quick. I'm going to go ahead and hang up on you, Phil. If you're going to be up for a little while, I'll probably be off stream here in the next 10, 15 minutes or so. I can give you a call back if you want. I didn't want to let you go without an answer tonight because I missed you a couple times last week, so.
You want me to call you when I get settled in here just a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, dude. Talk to you in a few.
All right, bye.
Bye. I really just needed him to go so I could get to my screen here again. Alrighty. I will be back tomorrow night. If you haven't already done so, I play my weekly prediction stream for the Giants. And I usually have a bonus game on Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. This week's bonus game is going to be the Colts and the Cardinals. If you have a Twitter account and you haven't already voted, click that link to please go vote. I don't care who you vote for as long as you vote for somebody. And also, if you got a few extra bucks to spare this holiday season, I have been taking up money on behalf of the Love Alive charity, a local not-for-profit organization here in the North Florida area run by wrestler Elijah Burke, aka the Pope. And for the last 10 years, the Love Alive charity has provided food, clothing, rent, and utility assistance. Anything that a family in need may need, the Love Alive charity has done their part here in the Jacksonville community to make sure that they have access to those resources. All donations go directly to the Love Alive charity. You can pay with PayPal, you can pay with Cash App, you can write them a check, and on January 8th, Duval Brawl 4, the Love Alive charity, in conjunction with NWA Power, is going to be holding a live event here in Jacksonville for the first time in over 30 years. The National Wrestling Alliance Championship, currently held by Trevor Murdoch, going to be on the line, and the challenger going to be none other than the Vampire Warrior himself, David Heath, a.k.a. Gangrel from the WWF. You can use your donation if you happen to live in the greater Jacksonville area. Donation of $25 will get you a couple tickets. I'm not sure if those are ringside seats or not, but I guarantee you, any money, if it's only $1, is better than nothing. So please, help me by helping the Love Alive charity. Tell them Cap sent you, Caponis on Twitch. They know I'm doing this. They've retweeted my things a few times and shared my Instagram stories. And I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't know this was a good organization. The people that I work with in the United States Wrestling Alliance here in Jacksonville, I've worked with them for 10 years. And Ella, the promoter for USWA, has been working with the Love Alive charity for the last 4 years, helping them with their events. So it's going to people in need, and it's run by a bunch of good people. And you can help out if you feel so inclined. But I will be back tomorrow night around 8 o'clock Eastern Time. With the prediction stream. Thursday night, we're starting Season 4 of the Thursday Night Fan Ball. And we're going to be playing as the Georgia Bulldogs this time. And we are going to send a raid over to the Renaissance. A great old school streamer, streams Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I think he's even got some PlayStation stuff. But right now he's streaming Ghouls and Ghosts, The Resurrection. This is a beautiful game. I've been watching him play this over the course of the last few weeks. And I kind of want to get this game for myself. If you're a Ghosts and Goblins fan or a Ghouls and Ghosts fan, and you haven't seen this game yet, it's pretty entertaining. Anyways, thank you for the raids. Tad, Scruffy Druid. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good Wednesday. Happy Hawkeye release day if you watch such things. Take care, everybody.